It's a fish fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Scooter Gennett is on deck. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, this lineup is interesting to me because they're not a club that's going to hit for a lot of average. Not many guys in the lineup. You look at the lineup, the numbers are not there. They're the bottom third in the league as a team in batting average. So that's tough when you're not being consistent. That tells me you're an inconsistent club, but we'll see how they play today.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Trout comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. In is Joey Votto now. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Contreras. And that ends the inning. Down in order, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Gene Segura standing in. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lima moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there, and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
And that misses 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Hit hard to third. Machado has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. The Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling in now, number 7. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lima giving chase, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Manny Machado now, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Carlos Gomez, and he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit.
Batting 8.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now a throw over, and they got him. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Arismendi Alcantara. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Trout coming on. Makes the play, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Arcia gloves it. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Davies, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Towards second. And this is taken for the out.
The batter, number 9,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the 3rd, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Runner goes for second. Hit strike 3 called. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He drew a walk his first time up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hit hard to short. Cozart has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Brewers strand. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded, foul. Ready with another 2-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That one's in there. 3-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A changeup over the inside corner, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent toward first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is off the wall in right field. The throw into second, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends his streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
Digging in to try it again. Number 7. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready on 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. Schebler moves over. He's got it 1 away. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manny Machado. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Skied into straightaway right. Schebler has a read on it, and that retires the side. Brewers go down. Standing in, Scott Schebler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Gomez. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Arismendi Alcantara, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
So we got him swinging. Arismendi Alcantara goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. One left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0. Here's Carlos Gomez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounded down the third baseline. And he's retired 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. To striding in once again, Cesar Lima. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Reds. Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit out toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. And again a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Once more a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And late reactions, and they got him. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Left side. And Trout has himself a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see there that the Brewers are currently pacing the NL in that department. Shot back up the middle, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Ground ball right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, number 7. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Number 61 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching and batting
a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Number 61.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Right field and batting in the ninth spot. Number 25. Keon Broxton.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Ichiro Suzuki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field.
1 run is scored. The relay throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that...
1 run scores. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to first. Fielded by Votto. Cozart for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Dakota Glover has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now.
Left fielder, Cesar Lima.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just missed. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Reds are down in order. They're down 5-1. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to center field. Knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
He got lucky right there behind the count 3-0, and you knew he was going to green light. He just didn't get any lift. Giving up a single, he still kept him in the ballpark.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Carlos Gomez.
In now, Carlos Gomez. And that misses. 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little far. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 2-2 offering. Left field and deep. Lima ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner scores from second.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Set to deliver on 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Adrian Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Gonzalez.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses. Ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Fly ball out toward right field. Broxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Now in the box, Gene Segura. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
3-2 now. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A line shot to third base.
The batter, right fielder. Right.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're Yimi Garcia enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Joey Votto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Cincinnati, good night.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers earn their 109th win, best in the division. Zach Davies records his Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you to Miller Park in Milwaukee. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Keon Broxton is the second out of the opening frame. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick. I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on the back.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Scott Feldman, the right-hander from the Aloha, call on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing. Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
And he's retired here, 1 away. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Now a hard liner. The payoff pitch one more time. Drilled to the left side. And Trout has himself a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Ready now, Bryce Harper. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in, number 7. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Working to escape the first inning jam. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's Manny Machado now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, the big thing is forget yesterday. They got blown out. Okay, we all know it. We watched it. But this is game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And he makes the throw to first. Cozart is retired, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Machado on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2-3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 9th.
Settling in now, Clayton Kershaw. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall going back. Strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
To third, Suarez has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. The Brewers get a run, and it comes on this swing of the bat by G. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Jose Peraza.
The 2-1 on its way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Broxton.
Stepping in now, Keon Broxton. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Full count. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Trout is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Into the box now, number 7. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit.
The batter.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one for Cozart at short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Number 50 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Orlando Arcia will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they will tag him out between first and second. 5 runs, 9 in the Milwaukee line score so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Into the box, Mike Trout. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. Another payoff pitch. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, is able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Right fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton racing back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 44 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So that's their 12th hit of the ball game so far. And although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the season-long total for hits by a team. And you can see there that the Brewers are currently pacing the NL in that department. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton racing back. He's there to make the play, and that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Cesar Lima will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. He'll whip this one to first in time. Number 61 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cozart ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 22.
Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Peraza onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Brewers 7 and the Reds nothing. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Keon Broxton.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here. Gene Segura standing in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. Grounder down the line at third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into second base with a double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Standing in now, Orlando Arcia. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 2-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0. Striding in once again.
Right fielder. Right.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Peraza ranges to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, number 7. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Brewers lead this one 9-0. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Number 7 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop Zach Cozart.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. In now, Eugenio Suarez. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting. Right
and
fielder,
that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So it may be. Looks like. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto ranging into shallow right. He's got it one away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. And the pitch on 2-1. A called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I can't believe that just happened. I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Gotta wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Well, clearly he's not setting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Again, a 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Gene Segura standing in, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Matt Garza enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Scooter Gennett will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Scooter Gennett.
This one's flared out toward left. Gomez over to his right. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Gomez, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in now, Keon Broxton. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Joey Votto. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Michael Lorenzen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Michael Lorenzen.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Center fielder, number 27.
Settling in now, Mike Trout. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, right fielder, right.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1-1, here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Set to deliver on 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Brewers tack on. Ready for another shot now, Adam Duvall, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a staggering 21 wins in a row. This is some pretty historic stuff we're watching. That ties the 1935 Cubs as one of the longest streaks in MLB history.